Megatron says it's time for your medical exam. Get moving, Autobot.
Ooh, fancy. What's a thing like you doing in a place like this?
You're very pretty.
Ha! You don't look too bad yourself. Name's Knockout. Thank you for dropping her off. Now wait outside. Take a seat. Scanner says your basic functions are held there.
Thanks, Doctor.
No, you're not going anywhere. Not looking like that. Would be an insult to Lord Megatron to let all that potential go to waste.
That's very kind of you to offer, but I respectfully decline. No need to waste such resources.
Nonsense. If I were to let something so disheveled roam a nemesis, why, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Don't tell me. When was the last time you had some detailing done on?
Never.
What? Not even once? Please tell me you have at least gotten fresh paint before. Never. Why, that's practically a crime. Relax. Just watch a true master do his work, huh? A new set of wings, buff out some of the scarring here. Add a little bit of red paint there. You will look like you're a new build that walked straight out of the well. I'm going to work on those wing joints. Lay your front, please. I don't think I've ever seen a pair so mangled before besides Starscream's. What's the story behind that? I'm very good at lending an audio.
Let's just say dealing with some of Autobot's former I command can be a bit messy sometimes, and leave it at that.
How Autobot now? How interesting.
You're quite the nosy one, ain't you?
What can I say? I always love a good gossip. Ow! It's only a micro sander. It's not like I'm going to stab you with it or anything.
What bot do you think did it? My bet's on the big brain. Shush. He will hear us. Oh no.
Patient confidentiality, remember? You two get out of my mid-bay.
Olaf.
Didn't you already see my file with Megatron? He basically showed it to everyone while he was bragging on the bridge.
I know what's in your file, family. I want to hear it from you. Files don't always tell the full story, you know.
Walls tend to talk.
Don't worry about rumors, dear. Will be shit only between me and you. And Soundwave, of course. He's one of the quiet ones. So do not be offended if he doesn't talk back. Now, where did I put that softener? Are you going all right? You got quiet for a moment there. Oh, I see. Shouchi subjecta. Changing subject. This will soften the protoform buildup so I can get to the heat and see what I'm working with. They are absolutely ancient.
Excuse me?
I mean... Why, you're rigid like a fine high grade. The wing joints have not. Of course, there is nothing wrong with being on the other side. How old did you say you were again?
I'm no good with numbers, but when I was born, Every single member of the 13 was alive, and that counted for...
Oh, really? What is your release? The dates on the datapad can't even go that far back, even with manual input.
Well, it is. So you're just gonna have to deal.
That's it. I'm giving you a flying hardware a complete upgrade. You don't have anything close to those that can replace them. It won't take that long, given there wasn't much more than a few cards and pulleys there to begin with. Don't look at me, dear. Don't move because you could damage something important. Stop it. I'll be right back. Yeah. So hit it. Let me grab my pliers and we can get started. Hey, you bots are so jumpy. I promise that you won't feel a thing. The softener has quite the strong numbing agent. Now I just have to clean up your back and install all of those new parts. The new joints and wires are all plugged in. Few hammer taps and screw turns and then your new wings will be repaired. Normally I'd use nano paste for something like this, but given that you're part Earthling, it seems I'll have to make do with the Metajo. I assume you know of him.
Nope.
Just what kind of backwater rock did you come from?
This one.
Well, now I know that. In short, it makes you heal faster. And as someone from Velocitron, I know everything about being fast.
Uh-huh.
I'm using this cause I like you. That, and Lord Megatron will terminate me if anything I do prevents you from doing work. I've been meaning to ask. What is he having you do anyway? All right, now a star screens all hover about it.
Between us three. A bunch of dark energon nonsense. In short, he wants a way to control Unicron.
Controlling the Maker. Isn't that supposed to be impossible?
You try telling him that.
Well, good luck with that. Yes, what is it?
Since you asked, I'm gonna return the favor. How's the stuff he's having you do going?
My job. With Hook and his partner helping out, I've been stuck with the con repair duty. You're the most interesting job I've had in a month.
Ahem. Lord Megatron requested his honored Gus meet him in Latwii.
Sorry, Helmos, but it seems that playtime is over. Come back to the midday within 2 days and we shall see if the repairs stick.
I'm finishing all this up really late at night, so quick, quiet hello. This was really fun to do. Enjoy the sneak peek. Am I doing the scenes in order? No. Is that what you're gonna get? Yes. Bye.